Hello and welcome back to the channel. You're here with Alla. Today we are looking at the tarot spread, the real reason why you broke up. What a day without training our intuition. So let's dive in and please take a moment to pick your deck, focus on your question, the real reason why you broke up, and we are starting with deck number 1 with this lovely white rabbit. I'm gonna put deck number 2 to the side and we shall begin. The real reason why you broke up. Let's start with the signification. Ooh, the Queen of Wands. That's you. Powerful, go-getter, a woman not to be messed with. You have spiritual powers, you have magic powers, you have strength, and you have desire. And your tactics are subtle yet enforcing the law of your will. Queen of Wands is the card of the boss babe. And let's look at the significator of your ex. The Three of Cups. Was he a player? Was he wishy-washy? Or was he just joyful for no good reason? Or was he making you lose your joy? Or maybe you got a bit stiff on the bench of many ladies who would wanna take his attention away, and you just decided, I have my own path to follow, and I would rather have a cat next to me than the wishy-washy, too joyful to be true, too good to be true. A lot of pent-up energy. What's the real reason the Queen of Wands broke up with the player boy? Justice. Wow. The Magician reverse. The Star. Page of Wheels or Pentacles. The Hangman in reverse. Last but not least. Six of Wheels, Six of Pentacles. Okay, so we have Justice card. That means whatever you were doing here and whatever he was doing, or if it's a woman, she was doing, I'm gonna say this person was doing, it equalized. Both people were working together. It was not one person is doing it all and the other person is just receiving. No, it was a mutual exchange. But what happened is that there's a misalignment on the way you think, the Magician, especially in reverse, about your goals, the Star. So Justice came in and fixed whatever needed to be fixed and balanced whatever needed to be balanced. And whoever was not giving and whoever was not receiving, they started understanding that. And understanding, it's very mental energy, all the three cards here. It's about our understanding that these are the facts, these are the goals, these are my thoughts, these are the facts, these are the words. Where is the balance? Where is the fair exchange? So the real reason you broke up is because there was no fair exchange in your communication, in your goals alignment, in it feels like you really have high standards and the person is here to play and enjoy their more mischievous side. Maybe take things for granted as well. A little bit of that babysitter energy. As a result, with the Page of Wheels here, there are more gains to be had, and I feel it is on your side. And also, if you're not getting what you want, how are you supposed to be having a equal, balanced relationship where you could be also the giver of what you feel and you know you can give? How can you give when you don't get anything? Your tree is not bringing any apples, and you are here to share the apples. But look who you're sharing the apples with a child. So the real reason you broke up is because your ex did not mature to the level of your standard. Ideally, you would want someone who is a king of wands, or someone who is like a king of pentacles vibes, or even better, the emperor. You would be the sugar baby for the emperor. I'm just joking. You don't want to be the sugar mama for a baby who is a grown adult. And with the Hanged Man, enough of hanging, and it's in the reverse, enough of having time to lift to the surface, time to get untangled in the responsibilities that are actually not really fair with the Justice card. And the Magician in reverse is never good news when it comes to exes. Never good news, because this is all about double standards. Double standard. If you wanted to have your confirmation, this is your confirmation. This person was not fair, not square with you. Other people could be involved, but I mostly feel here it's you just have broader road, bigger goals, and higher achievements to be had, rather than being entangled in smothering someone who wants to play in the sand pit. No offense to the children of the world, but you understand, right? You understand the difference in the tears. Okay, well, that is your answer. I hope you're not bothered by this anymore. And the star means you will get what you deserve, truly. This is just another lesson to be had in terms of valuing and learning. Like, learn with the Page of Wheels, learn and be smart and be on the lookout for opportunities rather than losses, because this has been an opportunity for you to see things straight as. Thank you very much for your time, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel not to miss a thing, and I will be making more amazing tarot spreads for you. Make sure you like and share with a friend who needs this. I appreciate your comments and look forward to see you again very soon, and much love. Bye. And we continue on. How are you doing, deck number 2? So, what is the real reason you broke up? We are starting with the significator, so that would be the card for you. Just to make sure we are on the same page. 7 of Swords. Oh my. Are you going through a moment right now? The moment of detectives uncovering the codes and realizing the fraud and understanding the fraud, or you are the one who has always doubted yourself and now you realize that, hey, I'm actually not half bad. I have uncovered something inside of me through mental stimulation, through pondering and scheming and figuring things out and uncovering things that are now obvious to me of what the picture is, but I would like to keep it still hidden. So there is some sort of flexibility of the mind in you right now, but the truths are hard, need to be digested, or you are trying to hide something in order to get to your goal, like a ninja would do. Okay, so now the significator for your ex. Seven of Pentacles, and they are probably waiting with a laser tag just to put those traps out there for you, waiting for the misstep from you. Or they are waiting for you to lose your alertness, your detective mode, and they're waiting for the heat to die down. So I feel there's a bit of tension happening here. There's a little bit of tension. You want things fast, and they want things slow. And also, I have a feeling that they have planted some seeds, so to say, and now they're like, okay, what's going to happen now? I'm waiting. And you are trying to figure this puzzle out, but this is all behind the scenes. So what's the real reason you broke up? Four of Cups. Strength. Interesting. Nine of Swords. Ace of Cups. Oh, I feel this is a sad one, guys. Oh. Ace of Cups. Temperance. What happened? Four of Pentacles. Okay. More information is needed. Because I feel here we have mountains out of molehills type of situation. And maybe that's why the other person is waiting. Maybe that's why you're trying to figure it out. Like, actually, what happened. And the other person is, I'm waiting to see how this is gonna resolve itself. And Page of Wands. Okay. Okay, so let's just put this here. Okay, so this comes from the action and reaction type of scenario where there has been maybe a stagnation of sorts in the relationship, and then when you block the flow, let's say it's water, or I don't know, like you're just blocking something with the stagnation. You squaring the territory and like trying to contain it, but it cannot be contained because it's emotion, it's love, it's that sharing, it's that I want to share things with you, I want to be in your life, I want to be in love. Like I've seen Disney movies, like it's supposed to be fun. But it was not really that fun. It was just stagnant emotional vibe that was maybe for one person it was love, the other person didn't feel the same way. So there's like a tip of balance here. And I feel like you were the one who you didn't feel the substance. It's like oil and water. You are different people. And where was that meeting halfway? Was it there? It seems to me that when you needed something, the other person was lacking in action. When you wanted something done, it was not happening. When they were showing their affection, it's just simply not your love language. So it feels like it's a bit hit and miss here, and over time the frustration was just collecting itself. And with the Strength card, the damp is broken and the influx of emotion went out, and it turned out to be some sort of anxiety built up, and then it was hot and cold, And then you just have to be always keeping the fresh outlook on things, but the other person is not really growing, but they are growing, but not at the rate you would want them to grow. But you also feel like that's okay. We can work with that. But the strength card, it's like going to the gym. You are sweating, puffing, huffing, and then what are the gains in the end of the day? What are the losses? It's all the same, but you're doing all this work. It's like, did you find the right program for you in the gym? I'm making a gym as an analogy, like how you felt in their relationship. What's the point? It's very mental on your case. And the other person is like, okay, I'm gonna let this storm go by. Oh, okay, I'm gonna let you just go through the motions. And then you're like, but what's next? So the potential was there to grow and make something happen, but unmet expectations ruined the relationship. And it's not about unmet expectations like, oh, you're not making enough money or whatever. It was more about emotions. It was more about, what's the point of me giving something to you if I know that it's going to go into the black hole? Or what's the point of me emotionally investing in you if I know it's going to be crickets? What's the point of me doing a CPR on this love when I know it's going to be flatlining anyway? Oh, so sad. And the Four of Pentacles means that each of the people just went into their own corner and, put a gate up and didn't want to waste any more energy or time. And everything went into the the angelic realms of the Temperance card, where it's just, angel floating around and pouring good water, bad water, back and forth in the cosmic bliss. But what's the point, right? The point has to be spiritually acclaimed and transcended and reached for. It's not just like given. It's not a free handout. Temperance doesn't give handouts. You have to stop, be still, understand, feel, and ascend in order to appreciate the moment. And it's the moment between something critical, like point critical, and another critical point, and then that in between place, that place between the breath in and breath out, the living water and the dead water together creates that in between state. And what is that in between state? I think you had enough of that in between state. This person is okay being in between things, being in the temperance, like just a little bit of this, a little bit. I feel like it's like a breadcrumb situation here, and you just had enough of that. It's not worth it emotionally for you. You need to be shown the growth. You need to be shown the flow. You cannot just put a damp on the flow and then think that it's gonna accumulate to the point where it becomes an angelic bliss. No. It has to be a flow. The Two of Cups. Yeah, different people found something similar, but didn't know how to grow this. And why is that? Because this person here is you're just different type of people. That's all. It's not like you're in the wrong and they are in the wrong. No one is wrong. It's more about where you are internally in your life, and internally you're just not in the same place, because we've got a Hermit card for them, and that means that whatever criteria they go by, it's a bit more scrutinizing and a bit more logical, methodical, but also it has like that longer burn, and you want things to be a bit more light, a bit more creative, a bit more, like right hemisphere sort of thing. And they are really left hemisphere with that fine-tuned spirituality there, but it doesn't have that resonance within you so that your heart can truly sing, even though you guys are the Two of Cups vibes. So you know, when you kiss, it's all beautiful and everything, but life is not just about kissing, right? And again, I'm speaking in metaphors like, you know, when you kiss, it's that temperance, it's that in between the worlds sort of place. Your neurochemistry is going like all over the place, but then the anxiety is there. Like, where is this actually going? And this person is still doing so much soul searching there to understand where it's going. But they do, what I can give them credit for is that they have the stamina to pursue. But with you, I feel you need something a bit more light-hearted, and the real reason you broke up is because you just felt you were starving in this relationship emotionally. And you deserve better. You deserve to be filled with love and joy, and not to be stuck and not to be the second best option. I understand that this person was just choosing themselves more over you, and that's made you feel really upset. But you grew stronger from it because you realized that you are your own love source. So that's the good bit. I really appreciate your time, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel not to miss a thing, and make sure you like the video and share with a friend who needs this. I appreciate your comments and sending you lots and lots of love, lots and lots of amazing opportunities, and lots of peace, of course. Stay strong and stay real, and I look forward to see you next time. Much love. Bye bye.